heard what happened at the market. I heard what happened at the market. Boss, everyone back at the shop.
Worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. I haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep the distance. Oh, but evil really gonna do this? We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings then. A bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple. Some fool with their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Really?
Of course. You and just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world. Go on, you bastard. Get your legs.
Haven't you boys anything else to do than pull the hair off each other's chest?
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Huh. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I'd best be rectifying that then. Get him!
There's another one! Grab him! It's over there! You really think you want to catch him?
You get away from there! That's my money! Money? That's our money! Money! Look at all these coins! Look at all these coins! It's over there!
What's this?
Touch those bills and I'll kill you!
Faster, lads! We're losing! I see this first. Coins everywhere!
Filthy right, let's see what we on it. We're running down tonight.
Keep at them! Yes, drop the bastard!
That's capital!
Honey!
Joyous day!
Ready your weapons! Johnny Snow, ready today!
Aye, that's right, laddie!
There! Get him! Here you are, Rod.
Don't kill me! Silver!
The prey!
Money! Coins! Oh, money!
Look, that's money!
That's my money!
That's a blessing.
Joyous day! Stop it!
first.
Coins! Money!
Any close enough?
Be still. You will do no more harm.
You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about.
Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom.
Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then... You are both under arrest! Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What we're gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. Was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
We also have a choir, supplemented by some of the garrison officers.
Quiet in there! Get up!
I relinquished the tools of my trade to play the viola.
Where are we going?
Satisfying pursuit.
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Forget what's with me, I assure you. It's a good lad. Be patient.
You could have
I've met quite a few of them out in people takes the forest mushrooms and drops it.
What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English? That it?
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
Supplemented by some of the garrison officers. Astounding house.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Not so arrogant. Inclined to perhaps no.
What's wrong with that? At this rate, I lost only foul by months end.
Yes, we did.
Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
At this rate, I lost only foul by months end.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
I've tried everything to keep it.
There's truth in what you said. When I first came here, the old house was falling to many pieces.
You chanced upon a copy of his latest pamphlet. To say it's quite diverting.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor. Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You have the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
On Sundays, it is a most restful, satisfying pursuit. A little farm by the...
The ale that the dragon is tending towards water.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
There's truth in what you said. When I first came here...
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this? George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
I have not heard of it. There am I on the party side.
You're serious, aren't you?
Well, used to be. We'd have a hard side.
Very well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Was a load of karma. Come on. Watch it. Let me know if he's willing. I'm always ready for another pair. Bring us another.
So you and anyone gets so close. His sister's still in Cheers, lads. Yes, we did.
All right, scoundrels, back in your cells!
This key is useless.
Indeed. I relinquished the truth.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
But she's a bright lass, I don't doubt it. I think I'll raise hogs.
I think he will join us for the hunting on Saturday. He must finish his business for the major before, but he thinks France Thy day, he will be done.
Indeed. I relinquish the tools of my trade to play the viola.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
I'd heard the wedding bells might seem to sound.
Why do you think he chose red instead of blue? There's much more to keeping.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pit should cool your blood.
Taste them beer.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to commit new and more terrible crimes inside what should be a place of...
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
No, you don't. Hold it. You come back here. You won't lose us that easily. Get back here, you deaf turd. You won't lose us that...
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.
Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Bye now!
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going-away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
You are not alone. Only give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box and little else.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop, Hickey. Go!
I'm no part of it. Don't mind me. Damn my cursed luck! I must flee!
Ja.